Hello everyone, this is YouTube Man 6788 Inspiration. I'm going to be showing you part 11 of my voice commentary campaign playing the Julii. The name of this campaign is Veni, Vidi, Vici 2. Yes, I I heard from a few of my subscribers that I've been pronouncing the title of my campaign wrong. I always called it Veni, Vidi, Vici, but then I found out that it's called Veni, Vidi, Vici. If I'm still not pronouncing it right, just let me know because I'm pretty embarrassed about that. But anyway, let's just get to the campaign. All right, I have been attacked by an army of Gaul, and I'm going to fight in this battle because I want to entertain you guys, and I haven't really fought in a battle in a long time. And I should have destroyed the Gauls a long time ago, even though they're extremely weak right now. They can make a huge army from that base. From that, I forgot. I think that's Numantia. That's the last city. Well, yep. I'll start battle and deployment actually. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use it just a typical setup. Put all the principes in the front. More, I kind of want the high hills. I got a pretty crappy spot, but I'm going to put them up here. Same with these guys. I'm going to put them here as well. Yep, so as you can see, Principes in the front, Hastati in the back, and I'll put one War Dog on the side and one on the other. And then it's the Equites. I will put three on one side and two on the other. Well, okay, and I start battle, and I want to group these guys. Alright, let's take a look. It's a lot of war bands, and I do see some skirmishers and a few barbarian cavalry, but barbarian cavalry suck compared to Roman cavalry. Well, I'm using Equites, but Roman cavalry is far superior to any barbarian cavalry. Okay, the AI is practically stopping and going. Right now it has stopped, and it's sometimes I just cannot follow AI pretty well. It's just extremely unpredictable because they well I'll talk with it. Here's the way to explain it. They just do random stuff, and this is why I just hate the AI in all Total War games. Well, I have to say the AI in this game is not bad, but that's one thing that Creative Assembly needs to work on to improve AI because AI seems to get worse every Total War game. Like Empire Total Wars was probably the worst of them all, and Shogun 2 started out pretty good, but ever since this update came, they suck now because they've been corner camping. Well, not corner camping and just plain camping. Okay. Now let's get back to the battle. As you can see, I killed the general, and that general was Prasutagus of Alesia. I apologize if I pronounced that wrong, though, because some of these names are really hard to pronounce. So as you can see, I pretty much won this battle. I'm pretty happy about that. Well, I'm not happy because I definitely knew I was gonna win this because of the advantage I had with my units. But yeah, I'm going to end battle. Now it was a clear victory. I had 589 kills, have 815 men remaining. They killed 81 of my guys and have 187 men remaining. Ouch. Okay, I'm gonna skip the loading just so I can get to the point. Okay, I'm back. The loading is pretty much done. So, I destroyed that Gallic army, and I just want to get the Gauls out of my face. They have really pissed me off for a while, and I just want to just plain destroy them. By the way, I forgot, where did I take this army out of? Well, I'm besieging Numantia just to get rid of the Gauls. I hate them with every fiber of my being. They may be suckish, but they have so many units. It's hard to keep track. Plus, at the same time, I have to deal with the Britons who are constantly attacking me. And by the way, sorry for that. It just keeps Xing out, and I don't know what the problem is. It's been happening to me for the past 3 months. I still haven't found a way to fix it, but sooner or later I'll find a way. And as you can see right now, I'm bankrupt. I'm practically bankrupt. Look, I do get a big income from farming, but my army upkeep is way overboard. I need to start getting rid of units, but I'm a little scared about that because with the Britons attacking, it makes things hard. When I take Samaro Bariva from the Britons, that's when I'll make some decision about getting rid of some of the mercenaries, because I only buy these mercenaries just for an extra, just for an edge in fighting. What am I? And you know, I'll start getting rid of some. Like, I'll get rid of that town watch because they suck. As for I think that place is fine. I could probably get rid of one Hastati, the one that's barely even upgraded. Yeah, I'll get rid of this one. As for these two, I'd say it's fine because there's barely any units in these from 5 towns. As for Ayuvavam, I can't tell if that's an I or an L. I'm saying it's an I, so I'll go Ayuvavam. As for Lovasice, I'd say that's fine. I think taking my guys out of Alesia is a big mistake. But once I take some Arbriva, I'm immediately sending like half of my army back to Alesia to defend myself against the Britons. So right now, I've besieged 2 cities. Numantia, I'm a little worried about because I have no idea what units are in that city. I don't have a spy right now. I think I have a spy, but I don't know. I don't know where it is. Oh, and there's rioting in Cordoba. Well, that's pretty predictable because rioting always happens in this place. I'll take a look at settlement details, and the problem is that culture penalty is causing a problem. Same with distance to capital. Yes, there's barely any connections. I could take Osca, to at least have a full-on connection, but I will. But I want to take Numantia first, just to get rid of the Gauls. And right now, I'm attacking. I forgot what it's called. Yeah, Gaul and Numantia. This is the last dance, and I'm gonna fight in it. I'm gonna entertain guys. I'll fight in it, and I'm gonna skip the loading just to get to the battle. Right after this. Let's get on, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna start deployment, and mine's just gonna be a typical one. I kind of want to split all my guys up, put a few on one side and put a few on the other. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'll put 2 on one side, 2 on the main. I'll put 1 here and 1 here. I'll put, how about, let's say 2 Principes and 1 war dog, and 2. How many equities I have? I have 5, so I will put 2 here. Okay, that's split up. Now I gotta go move to these guys, the last of my army. Okay. Just putting the last. What do I have left? Okay, yep. 2. And of course the battering ram. Just want to give him some room. Or is this so awkward? Okay, there it is. And what else? So yep, the three equites. I'll put them over here, and war dogs. I'll bring him with me, and then I'm gonna start the battle. I'm going to start off with bringing a siege tower to the middle, and those are swordsmen. They shouldn't be a problem. I'll put one right here. But I have a feeling that those towers are gonna destroy it. And I'll be right. Well, while they're besieging, I'm gonna go to this group. I'm going to make one attack the gates and one attack here. And I'm going to get to the point. Hope they didn't destroy it. Luckily, my battering rams aren't destroyed yet, because I thought they would be destroyed from those towers, because towers can destroy battering rams. Okay, all my rams have reached the gates. I'm this close to breaking down the gate, and now I break it. And okay, the battle starts with one group of warband fighting a group of principes. I am going to do this. I'll bring some war dogs to piss them off. I'm gonna make them fire at will, just so I can get a few shots at the warband. And yeah, so well, as you can see, I'm at even points with them, but I'm bringing my war dogs to troll the warband, and they're being attacked from 2 sides, from the front and to the left. Now I'll bring my whole entire army here. Now what else? Okay, yep. So I broke down the wall here, and I should bring my units. Bring them right here, and let's see. I'll put them into spears. I mean pila, just so I can get a few hits on them to weaken them. And I have destroyed that group. And now I'm getting through the gates. Now I've reached some skirmishers, and my war dogs are doing pretty good. They're killing a lot of warband. Okay, they're concentrating on these 2 groups, so I'm gonna bring my principes in. And I guess I'll clash with these swordsmen. And I'll bring some principes well, just in case I lose a fight. Now, as for this part, I am fighting off. Oh, this is gonna be bad. I gotta bring my war dogs. But I shouldn't have done it when they're coming up front. That doesn't work. Well, it does work, but it's not really as effective. So I'm putting all my units in. Well, one of the groups is retreating, and that was Warband. So I'd say I'm winning this battle right now. Okay, and I retreated I routed a group of swordsmen, and I just want to get a few hits on them. Now I'm gonna go bring my equites in, just to make the attacks more effective. Oh, and as you can see over here, I routed the units that I was fighting here, but I'm chasing them down right now. But there are a few units that stopped routing, so I'm fighting them all, just so they never come back. And I'm bringing my equites in, just to chase these down, to get this over with. Okay. Okay, I'm taking the town square. Well, I'm very close. I just need to fight off a group of warband, but I feel there's gonna be more, because I did kill off, because the routing units are going to stop routing here, and that means more units. Okay, my war dogs are still there, but the people are not. But my war dogs are getting a few hits from the back, so that's pretty good. Okay, I'm chasing the rest of the units up to the hills, and I think I have this one. Oh, this is a perfect time for hammer and anvil, and I'm going to do it. Alright, I killed the general. Well, it wasn't really much of a hammer and anvil charge. I did attack from the back, but it really wasn't effective. But it's already effective enough. Look, I got my whole entire army on that one unit. Who's left? Oh, skirmishers. Those losers. Let's watch the slaughter by a bunch of dogs. No, I'm continuing. I want to kill these guys. I know I won, but I want no survivors. I show no mercy when besieging cities. I mean, clear victory. Um, I killed 947 men. I have 698 men remaining. They killed 138 of my guys, and I have 0 men remaining. I'm going to skip the loading. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. My mission is complete. Well, one of my missions. I have officially destroyed the Gauls. So I'm going to exterminate populace. People of Numantia are pissed to a boil at me. Now I think it's time to get rid of a few units. that I do not need. Or, yeah, I don't need these war dogs anymore. And I'm gonna merge a few units together. Well, I don't need this one group of Principes. And let's take a look at some of the details. What else do I need? What do I need to repair, by the way? I'm going to repair everything. And my God, it happened again. It happened again. Sorry, people. Now, I hope the connection. Ooh, now corruption's causing problems. Trade's coming a problem. Now, maybe that'll lay off the culture penalty a little bit. But now, I gotta get rid of Spain. This is problem. This is my main problem. Now, well, I have many different. Well, not my main problem. I have many different problems. I now gotta fight Britain and Spain. And I'm besieging Numantia, and this is the family member, Sir Senianus the Mad. He's a pretty good family member. Oh God, he's 79. It's very rare in Roman Total War for a family member to live that long. But I did have a family member that lived up to 101. He was only a faction leader for one turn, though, until he died. But, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to auto-resolve because I definitely am going to win this. Okay, I killed 169 men. I have 932 men remaining. They killed 489 of my guys, and I have 222 men remaining. Okay. They did get a lot of kills off of me, probably because of those chariots. Like, fighting Britain sometimes is a huge nightmare. I'm going to occupy the settlement. And let me take a look. I control 20 regions, and I need to get 30 more in 219 years. By the way, what's my Senate mission? No Senate mission? Okay. I need to. I want to take Oscar just to make them piss off. I'm just from Senate. I don't need to obtain surrender anymore because I destroyed them. And of course, Gaul's destroyed. This is futile Numantia. Who's the agent? Oh, of course. These assholes. When they're dumbass spy. Ooh, I'm being attacked by a rebel fleet. 61 versus 69. Close defeat. I'm very unlucky when it comes to the Navy. Because I'm really not prepared for naval battles, and I don't really use ships that much. I only use them for transportation, and sometimes blockading, but that's pretty much it. And Cordova is still riding. I want to know what the fuck's their deal. I want to do something to fix public order. Nothing could make these guys happy. My God. Unrest is culture penalty. Oh man, I should have made the gate a long time ago. I can make them in 3 turns. Alright. I'm thinking about where to expand. Well, I do want to expand in Spain, but I also want to expand up in Londinium by the British. I mean, yeah, sorry. I didn't mean Londinium. I mean the British. My bad. And I need to get my money back. I'm losing men, but oh, fuck you. They attack. You can play that game. Okay. They look pretty strong. I'm gonna fight in this and hope for the best. I'm gonna need a few men to help. And when I'm done with them, I'll bring them back. Wait, wait. Is this the man? Oh, yeah, it's my faction leader. I didn't know he was 69. Oh, that's cool. And before I do, I want to find out who is my family member. I mean, my factional heir. That is Neus. Well, I do like the guy. I think he'll make a good leader. I don't know about any of the Galbas. No, I'll stick with Neus. Up. Fuck. Sorry for swearing, but my god. I have lost Cordoba to the Massal rebels. Why they're so mean? And who is attacking Capornus? Oh, that bastard's dead. 618 men versus 639. I kind of want to fight in this because this is my faction heir. And I don't want to lose him. So I'm going to skip the loading and I'll be right back. And by the way, I'm going to fight in this battle. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I'll fight it. I'll be right back. Oh man, I forgot again. I should have waited for them to make their siege equipment. I hate it when why do I keep doing that? I'm so dumb. Oh, I guess I gotta do an outside fight again. Just a typical. I just made a typical deployment, and I'm going to bring them out. You know, I kind of want to ambush a group. Okay, they chose a pretty crappy spot to stand their ground. It happened again. This is the 3rd time. I'm sorry if this is getting annoying to you guys, but I seriously do not know what the problem is. But it's such a killjoy, and it's extremely annoying when I'm in the middle of online battle or a campaign battle, and that it shuts off. But anyway, I'll get to this. Alright. All my units are out. And I think it is pretty much time to attack. But I gotta be careful with those chariots. I hate chariots with every fiber of my being. But cavalry sucks against chariots. Well, I did learn from my clan that if you put your cavalry in guard mode, then they won't be affected as much by chariots, and they could probably take out a few. Okay. So I'll probably try that. I'm going step by step. Keep going until I get closer. Oh, come on. Sorry about that. I had to lag off. I had to turn it off for a few seconds because I need to take a quick phone call. Okay, as you can see here, my men are now clashing with the British, and they have routed a group of my cavalry. But I do a huge cavalry attack that does rout a group, and it was pretty effective, I must say. But at the same time, it is taking out a lot of my guys. Wait a minute, is that my Roman? Fuck. So I've taken out all the units on this side. Now I gotta take out the next few coming. But those cavalry really, those chariots really do piss me off. They're just so annoying. Just Jesus. Ow. That kills so many. That pretty much killed my entire army. Can I rally? Yes, I can. I gotta rally these guys. I pretty much destroyed their entire army except that one group, except these chariots. And I hate chariots. They always ruin everything. Okay, my units have stopped routing, so I'm going to still fight them. I want to keep my general back because this is too risky for them. Okay, I do a cavalry charge on this one group of swordsmen, and I pull them out when I see another group. Get them out, quickly, quickly, quickly. I don't think this is gonna work, but I have to say, cavalry are pretty can destroy chariots when they pretty much encircle them. So I might do that. Sorry about that again. This is the 4th time that happened, and it does get annoying, doesn't it? So right now, I'm taking out all the chariots, and I think I could win this. I did destroy a lot, though. I did. There's, they have 9 chariots left, 8. I mean, yeah, 8 units, 7 units left. There's a general. He needs to die. Yes, I killed him. Oh, this is the perfect time. Hammer and anvil. Hell yeah. Okay, that one unit's destroyed. Now I gotta chase down these guys. I don't want a lot of survivors. So I'm gonna get as many as I can. Okay, the last unit has routed, and that was a clear victory. I killed 601 men. I have 337 men remaining. They killed 406 of my guys, and I have 38 men remaining. I'm gonna skip the. Okay, I'm back, and so I'm gonna have to stop recording now because this is getting too long, and I don't want to keep using up my space because the fraps files are extremely big. So yep, I'll show what happens next in part 12, I think. See you guys.